the new home of the Atlanta Braves. MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Both Sox have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Julio Tehran gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Tehran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And he misses there, 1-2. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Strike out, Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Inciarte moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A little bit outside. 2-1. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count. The pitch hit hard up the middle, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Inciarte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. In his career against Porcello, batting .500, 4 for 8. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball to third. Pedroia on to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Porcello gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next up for the Red Sox, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Borges. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Now here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, first baseman, Mitch.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hey. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Porcello has his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
All right, let's go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez coasts under it, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from SunTrust Park near Atlanta. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rick Porcello, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Rick Porcello.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Peter Borges.
First pitch of the at-bat. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Stepping in for the Braves, Julio Tehran. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Wind up and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. back up the middle. Speared on the dive to first. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, guys, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right field. Marquez on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Missed with a breaking ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Borges moving in. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, Rick Porcello, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
From the stretch. 3-0 now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Braves 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Flowers is off at first with 2 away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is right down the middle for a strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Flowers shading to his right, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. And the next in is Johan Camargo as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
.30 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 49.
Chu Ryu will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ryu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. On the ground to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with his pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Martinez, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Come on, Nick.
And it's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-2 lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. He can't get there as it falls in, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And a ball, 1-0. Porcello sets. Here it is on 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Two and 2 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, You got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plan.
Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 48, Miguel Lopez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pause and the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Nunez stands at first with 1 out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Ready with the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Rick Porcello, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out with the man at first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. It was a walk in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Porcello has his target. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at SunTrust Park, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. Looking at his career totals, Borges is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Camargo aboard here at first with nobody out. One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Number 20 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 249 the average coming in. 13 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And right into the shift. Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. The next 0-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Right fielder, number 22, Nick Martinez.
Ready for another chance? Nick Martinez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-4.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Matt Barnes takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Matt Barnes. Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Oh, and 2, here it is. Count remains at 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Braves lead this one 6-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 57, Rex Roberts.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. All day to the death of me.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. His career history against Rex Brothers, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Brothers, a native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Flowers is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in for Boston, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Throw it anywhere. Who's swinging anything?
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
All even now, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. His career history against Rex Brothers, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Rafael Devers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Nunez at second, Devers at first, 1 gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Peter Moylan was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Dustin Pedroia will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Braves 6. Rafael Devers will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 12.
Carson Smith will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He beat it out. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with the diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. The next at bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Albies leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in for the Braves, Peter Borges. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knees.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Down to 3-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Braves strand 1. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Grant Dayton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Charlie Culberson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
So very, very wrong.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Slider misses away, and he's behind 3-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle. Albies scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Martinez. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. High strike there, and it's 1-1. Men on third with two down. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Braves 6.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Digging in, Charlie Culberson. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez is there. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now to the plate, Nick Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Boston crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Matt Barnes wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 51st of the season, best in the league. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.